quest to improving people's lives, avoiding and reducing sufferings of people, promoting human welfare, advancing social reforms, rewarding efficient humanitarian persons and organizations, as well as the continuous search for emerging fashion designers due to the tremendous growth witnessed by Nigerian fashion industry so as to be able to compete with their counterparts in other parts of the world was again demonstrated at an event recently organized by philanthropist and entrepreneur and the fashion mogul, Mrs. Princess Kelechi Ogene, the CEO of GMYT African Humanitarian Awards at Oriental Hotel, Victoria Island, Lagos. The event, tagged Bridal Bliss, was filled with glitz, glamour and razzmatazz. Had in attendance the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, ably represented by Dr. Lola Akonde, the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Lagos State. Dignitaries such as Dr. Tony Ezinna, Chairman CEO of Orange Drugs, Engineer Gabriel Adewumi, CEO of Quality Air Conditions, fashion enthusiasts, and people from all walks of life. The director of GMYT Fashion Academy, CEO of GMYT African Humanitarian Awards and Fashion Show, Mrs. Princess Kelechi Ogene, in her speech, shared her values while giving the essence of the event.
My beloved ZCon 2018 graduates, I am glad you didn't only stop by at the Academy. You stayed, learned, and overcome many challenges that have conquered. You all are victorious. You have fought through a lot of projects, class drills, class activities, twists and turns, and watch you grow from a tulip into a fruitful tree, bearing fruit of success and strength. My present lovely students, our dear life revolve around each and every single day like an unbreakable rock. We have had our highs and lows, and we are still waxing higher and stronger. The more I remember how time flew past our window pane, the more memories I have to seal and keep. The beautiful thing is that I still have you. I want to thank my beloved team for standing by me through it all. May God bless you all for me. I also thank the volunteers here present. You are so assured of God's blessing on your life. My joy also goes to my new student, bettered by the GMYT Foundation. The decision to train over 86 women for free this year is one of my greatest accomplishments and fulfillment this year. Thank you. The world has reduced the value of women into a hopeless mindset. They say that we are the most endangered species of our time. Hence, I stand as a mouthpiece for all women that we are made to be great, golden and gallant. We will not succumb to the pressure that has been passed on to us. I was moved to change the society of women into a society of queens, ready to change the world. I love you as well, and I will always support you in the best way possible. Thank you for accepting my warm invitation to be part of GMYT family of fame. Finally, I want to thank all our partners for your support. Lagos State Government, This Day, AIT, Inside Watch Africa, Nexus TV, Spice TV, Delta State Government, TBC, Tribune, Vanguard, Channels, NTA, LTV, Grand Photos, Color Photography, Wema Bank, Zekiel Cosmetics, Sedi Cosmetics, Terragon, Hit TV, Galaxy, Centros Insurance, Silverbird TV, and Nigerian Entrepreneurs Award. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Speaking at the event, the 5th GMYT African Humanitarian Awards and Fashion Show, His Excellency Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode, represented by Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Honorable Dr. Lola Akonde, commended the organizer for this laudable objective of empowering women in the state.
I commend the director and members of God's Might Foundation for the passionate interest and commitment they have demonstrated over the years in the socio-economic empowerment of women to become successful and outstanding fashion entrepreneurs. The need to improve the status of women and their role in the development of our society are no longer seen merely as issues of human rights or social justice. Women entrepreneurship development is now widely recognized as crucial to achieving sustainable development and growth in our nation. The stage that we are in at present demands that all hands must be on deck to facilitate the actualization of the great potential of our generously endowed nation. This is why I'm particularly appreciative of the Foundation's efforts, which will not only improve the productive capacity and economical independence of our women, but also contribute to the socio-economic progress of our nation. As leaders, especially those of us holding public office, we have a duty to serve the people to the best of our ability. Whatever we have done to improve their well-being is not a favor. The people deserve it and even more. We are continuously motivated and inspired by the tremendous amount of goodwill and support we are getting from them. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, the greatest reward has been the development, growth, and success of the individuals we have been able to impact their lives positively within the available resources. We will remain focused in our determination to make life comfortable and easy for everyone. I am honored by this recognition of 2018 GMYT Humanitarian Awards for true leadership. I promise to keep doing all I can to be worthy of this honor you have bestowed on me. I wish to reiterate our commitment to protect and uphold the dignity of women in Lagos State. We will continue to give maximum support to all agencies and institutions established to promote the welfare and economic empowerment of women. In line with our administration's all-inclusive policy, we shall continue to provide equal opportunities for all citizens without prejudice to gender and socio-economic background. Once again, I commend the GMYT African Humanitarian Awards Committee for this laudable event, and I congratulate all the corporate organizations and institutions whose contributions to the economy are being recognized on this occasion. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Beautifully turned out in their stunning attire, the emerging fashion entrepreneurs from GMYT Fashion Academy took to the runway as they described their experiences from the school.
It's been a very wonderful experience in GMIT, and I want to say thank you to the director. Thank you very much for everything.
This is a wonderful day for me, so I have achieved what I want to achieve. GMIT is a good school. It's very amazing. Wow, there's like up and down, but it's great. You will learn a lot. You will learn the basic actually where you're there for, and our madam, she's very nice. I enjoy staying with them.
Okay, so you're graduating today from the school.
Yeah.
What do you have to say to the school?
I just have to say thank you for Miss Princess Argini. She have made it for me actually, and I'll always thank her.
It's very intense in GMIT because they have a lot of things to teach, and when you teach, you have to present what you have been taught. So it's really intense. It's been a good experience, intense and very, very, very well programmed. Well programmed but intense, and we are really, really taught what to do. And it's thorough. Their teaching is thorough, and it's very classy. It's a master piece, a master class.
It's been wonderful. It's been taxing and challenging, but it's a nice experience, and I think every student wants to.
And it's been a whole lot of experience for me. It's been rough, it's been easy. It's just been an experience that I am enjoying. I'm making sure I'm enjoying the process and I'm having fun with it. And the dress I'm wearing is actually made by me. It's made by Aquaculture, which is me actually. And it's made out of flowers and lace and doll face. That's the fabric I used on it. And it took me time a bit, but it was fine. And I came out with this.
My experience in GMIT has been really wonderful. And I've met amazing people, inspiring people, and then my stay in GMIT, which has been 1 year, has been, I would say it's been the best day of my life basically, because I just did what I love to do, and yeah, I know definitely it's going to pay.
Well, there are good days and there are frustrating days whereby they teach you things and you just don't get it. But then you take a walk and you come back and, oh well. But it's been fun getting to meet people, good instructors, family. It's like family, basically, yes. Oh, finally, they get to celebrate me. So yes, I'm excited. And I get to wear the dress that I like, so.
Wonderful, good equipment. It's nice. It's a nice experience.
I've been with GMIT for 11 months now. I started January this year. And of course, I made this lovely piece I'm wearing. And I would say very soon, I will be bringing out really nice, exotic and unique pieces for my collection. And just watch out for this brand, watch out for this face, because being your face is son. I would say a lot of ups and downs, some good days, some bad days, but overall it was worth it and it was amazing.
Special guests at the event bear the minds on the impact of this initiative on the society and the Nigerian economy at large.
Anyone who can put themselves into helping others is a hero to me. It takes a lot to be able to give to someone else. You know, I admire her tenacity and her heart to be able to do that. Most times in life, you know, we think that it's actually an easy task to do. Trust me, it's not. So I'm so impressed to see that a young lady can look beyond herself and look to developing other people. So honestly, I really want to say I'm really proud of her, and God will continue to give her the strength to continue to do this. Human capital development is it's the way Nigeria should go. So the fact that she can put herself into doing that and building on people, that is moving Nigeria forward. So that definitely develops the economy.
Well, for me, I think it's a very good cause. It's something that most of the youth of this country really needs. And it's a good initiative by the proprietress. You know, she's somebody that I've known for so many years, and you know, she's really, really doing well. And you know, it's always very nice to have people like herself, so that they can empower the youth and make them more productive, you know, to the society and to the whole country at large. It's a step in the right direction, you know. So I believe, or I personally believe that you know, initiatives like this, if if it can be replicated, you know, in so many ways, and so many people, or you know, citizens of this country create something, be more imaginative and create something for themselves, then it will certainly help the economy of this country in the long term. Yeah.
It's a very brilliant idea. It's a good idea. I like what she's doing. She is rewarding people for good, contributing to the society. She's also giving scholarships, which is very important. I have 2 people who are beneficiaries of the scholarship, and I know the value of what she's giving to them. I know it's going to make them good forever and independent forever. When you look at the rate of unemployment in Nigeria, you see that it's a function of education. Our education does not prepare people for work, and so this empowerment, this skill, will prepare people to play in the economy positively. There will be dressmakers, there will be fashion designers, they will make accessories. Some of them may even go into the business side of fashion. So I see it as a very, very positive contribution to society in Nigeria.
It's so amazing seeing all what she has done and also giving lives to women around in Nigeria. It's really big. And I know that in the next many years, it's going to be great than this. Women in Nigeria need this because there's a lot of people that they're on unemployment and they need this opportunity. And I'm so grateful for what she's doing for that. Yeah.
It wasn't just talk and fashion, as Nigerian singer Glory thrilled the audience with her electrifying music performance. The high point of the event was the prestigious award presentations to various categories of people in entrepreneurship, youth empowerment, health, education, leadership, environment, human rights, support for IDPs, community development, support for women and girl child, human rehabilitation and social reform, food and agriculture, use of advocacy, entertainment, support for physically challenged people, fashion influencers, fashion and beauty, as well as NGOs who have participated in charity, improving the welfare and happiness of Nigerian people. Among notable awardees was the award presented to the Governor and the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Lagos State, for their outstanding leadership performance in politics. The Commissioner also encouraged the youth to go for skill acquisition program.
I think it's a very thoughtful one, laudable, and I think we should really encourage this organization, GMAT Fashion Academy, to continue with it. Because you may think people are not watching, but Nigerians will be watching, and everybody wants to associate with something good, and they will want to be the ones to really receive this award. So I think we should really encourage them. Look at the beautiful things they put together, you know? And this is one thing we've been doing for years now. Over the years, we've turned out over almost 60,000 students, graduates, 60,000. This year alone, we had 6,099 churned out. And they are doing fantastically well in various vocations. So tell me, do they need to wait for a white-collar job? No. You understand? I have a doctor, he's a lawyer, a very brilliant lawyer for that matter. But you know what she's doing? She does shoes, leather work, and she's even into farming. So what are we talking about? I think we should encourage people to really do something with their hands instead of waiting for everyday job. The government cannot go it alone. No, it's not possible. Now that GMAT Fashion Academy is on, do you see the number of people there? Will they not remove people like that from the street? And do you know what can come out of people just roaming the streets? It can lead to insecurity for you and I. I don't want to go into it more than this. Insecurity for you. So if people come out and do their part, even if it's just empowering people, okay, whether monetarily or through machines, they don't. It's true they can open a fashion industry, a skill acquisition center, but they don't have to. You can always support the skill acquisition centers available, and it goes a long way. And it's even in the Bible that you should learn to give. And we always say that the person who gives, their hands are always on top, and you will always go a long way.
Other notable awards goes to Mr. Samuel Olukunle Ojo, Chief of Staff, Lagos State; Mrs. Aisha Ahmad, Deputy Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria; Mr. Benedict Peters, Founder and CEO of ITO Group; Chief Bayo Ojo, SAN, Founder and Promoter of ICAMA; Theresa Ibokete Ibas, National President, Naval Officers' Wives Association; Mr. Tunde Busari, SAN, Chartered Arbitrator and Fellow of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators, UK; Mrs. Mainaya Essien, SAN. Her Royal Highness Olori Adeyemi Badirat Olaitan, represented by the Ambassador to the Alaafin of Oyo; His Royal Highness Oba Olusegun Aderemi, CEO of Automatic Fit and Energy, co-owns Rufitech Global Resources Limited; and Mrs. Grace Agorobia, the President of Niger Advocacy Group in the United Kingdom, to mention but a few.
Excited, I'm so happy. At least I know that my work does not go in vain, that it's being appreciated by people.
There was presentation of certificates to the graduates of GMIT Fashion Academy. Of GMIT Fashion Academy and CEO of the 5th GMIT African Humanitarian Awards and Fashion Show rewarded diligent graduates with different scholarship awards, as well as presentation of industrial machines to outstanding graduates of the school.
It's good to be good. I mean, this morning alone, just because of this award, I got a lot of prayers. The students are telling me, that thank you for this initiative, thank you for empowering women, God will bless the works of your hands. And so far, by the grace of God, we've not recorded any death history, we've not recorded any bad news, since we started. Now, that is grace, okay? I think it's God's hand, has favored whatever I am doing, and that is also what is motivating me to do more. We've trained over 500 students, so over 200 foundation and over 300 academy. But my greatest achievement this year is the fact that I've been able to train 86 women for free. Okay, 2 are going to be graduating this evening. Okay, and we're going to be giving the first batch of scholarship because we just started a new project. From 2019, we're going to be training 500 women for free. Now that is aside the academy, so this is just the foundation. Okay. If you're following me, on maybe Instagram or one of my social media handles, you will see that July, when I celebrated my birthday, I had over 20 cakes. I had a lot of prayers, and money cannot buy that, So this is my passion. This is my dream. I want to train as much women as I can. I mean, unfortunately, I can't train everybody for free, but the ones that I am training, for free, I'm going to make sure that I give them my best shot. I'm for women empowerment, okay, because I know that if you empower a woman, you empower a nation, So I'm just trying to make sure that women become more independent, so that they become a support system to their spouse, but just become self-confident, become, just be you, and not to be dependent, on anyone. So that's something I'm trying to do, and so far so good. Yes.
It was a platform for both emerging and established fashion designers in the Nigerian fashion industry to showcase their amazing collections on the runway of the 5th GMYT African Humanitarian Awards and Fashion Show. 5THGMYT African Humanitarian Awards and Fashion Show might have come and gone, but the memory lingers on as it has recognized leaders with positive influence, celebrate individuals that have contributed meaningfully to positive societal transformation and created a huge impact in people's lives.